Hello everyone and welcome to the channel and planet. Today we are going to see different inputs for the date function in Excel. So let's start. In this cell, if I want to have today's date, I will simply put is equal to sign in this cell, and then I will write today and bracket start, bracket close, enter. It will give you today's date. If I want to use the sheet on daily basis, where I want to have the date of that particular day, for that I would be using this formula. Because I put this formula on any of the sheet, it will represent the date of that particular day. Now if I want to use or see the date and time of right now in this cell, I will simply put is equal to sign and write now, bracket start, bracket close, enter. Now it says, so reason being the size of the cell is not according to the need. So simply now to get the date, get the day out of the date. For example, in different cells we sometimes don't recognize. If you can see over here, if you don't recognize what is the month and what is the day in this particular cell, for that to get the day, I will simply have to put is equal to sign day, bracket start, cell from where I want to get the day of the date, enter. It tells us that 9 is the day basically in this particular date. As today is 9th of January 2021 when I am recording this lecture. Now if in case I want to get the month from this particular date, if it's similar like 1/1/2021 or 2/2/2021 or 2/3/2021, recognize what is the month, simply is equal to month, bracket start, give the destination cell for which you want to identify the month, the date. It tells it's the month same like year, is equal to year, bracket start, and give the cell for which you want to calculate the year of the given date. Says 2021. Now if in case different year, month and date has been separately written and I want to combine those within one cell, I will simply put is equal to sign date, bracket start, I have to give the year, comma, I have to give the month, comma, I have to give the day, and bracket close. Now I have given the year, month and date, so it has combined the date in this particular cell. Now if in case on a particular date I want to add some days, for that if I want to add 10 days in this particular date, for that let's say I want to add 10 days, is equal to the cell plus the destination cell. Okay, sometimes it creates problem because of the format of the cell, so let's figure it out. Now we are going to change it again, is equal to date, for adding days I select this one and enter. Now you can see that this cell is representing the date of 10 days added in. Or you could also have done, instead of putting some value on other cell and adding that up to that date, is equal to sign the cell which consists of the date and plus the number of the days you want to add into it. For example, if I want to add 20 days, I just simply put 20 and it's done. days was 9, now it's 29. Similarly, if I want to subtract the days from some particular date, is equal to date and minus, let's say I want to deduct 5 days from it, 5, and enter. It says so. Reason I've already told you, sometimes you have to correct the format of the cell. For that I just copy the cell from the previous value and put it in there, and then delete it. Now if I will try, it will not create any trouble. Is equal to sign this date minus 5 days I want to deduct from it, and it's done. So now if I want to calculate e date, but before calculating any date, let me put all this value so that the function of this particular cell gets corrected. Sorry, format of the cell. Yes. Now it will not create any problem. Now, for example, if I want to calculate e date, I want to add months in a date. For that particular thing, I have to use the e date function. For using that, I will simply put is equal to sign and write e date, bracket start. I have to give the start date, and I have to give the number of months. For example, I want to add 6 months to this particular date. I will simply write 6 and bracket close, enter. Now you can see it was January, and now it's first month to 7 months, 6 months has been added. Same like if I want to deduct some months from it, I will write is equal to e date, bracket start. I will give the date from which I want to deduct that months, comma, minus 10, bracket close, enter. Now you can see we have deducted 10 months from here. Yes, it was from C18, it is C, and yes, 10 months from here. So it's same days. Yes, if you calculate January to March. Now if I want to add the years, same like I will use the e date function, but for that, as adding the months, same scenario would have been counted. I have to add the number of the months as per the years required. Is equal to, for example, in this date I want to add 10 years. 10 years, 1 year consists of 12 months, so 10 years consists of 120 months. I will simply, what I have to do is equal to e date, bracket start, take the required date for which you are adding the number of years. I want to add 10 years, comma, I have to give the months. Months, 10 years consist of 120 months, and bracket close, enter. Yes, from this date I have added 10 years. Now for example, I want to deduct 10 years back from this particular date. For that, is equal to sign e date, bracket start. I have to give the date from which I want to go back to 10 years, comma, months. I want to go 10 years back, that's 120 months, minus 120, bracket close, and enter. So we have gone 10 years back from this particular date. So this was all for today. Hope this would be very helpful for you. Thank you much for your time.